This is Elon Musk's $80 million neighborhood with full of crazy stuff. I am here to show you his super expensive jet collection, insanely unique car collection, and his spendings on his 9 children and other crazy things. But first, let's begin with shoes. Would you wear shoes that can put you into prison for 6 months? But Elon did that anyway. So it happened in 2019. He showed the Tesla Y in California with wearing very controversial, even illegal shoes in California. Custom one of one Air Jordan Tesla shoes costs just $1,500, but it contains python leather. Wearing anything from this material in California is illegal. But Elon did once, but he had risky lawsuits enough, so he changed his mind. But the watches he wears are just insane. As the CEO of SpaceX, he needs a watch in space. He was serious, so he ordered a special watch from Tag Heuer, and he received this limited edition Carrera 1887 SpaceX, but the price is not that expensive, only $10K. However, on Earth, he had crazy watches that not everybody can even imagine buying. He owned a $50,000 worth Audemars Piguet watch, and he also bought a Richard Mille which costs $200,000. Watches are good for showing wealth, but not so much like cars do. Let's begin with the cheapest one, the 1920 Ford Model T, the first produced gas car. I think he owns it just because it's the first. It costs $25K and barely works. As the CEO of Tesla, he can own a Tesla like the rest of us can, but he can also put his car into a SpaceX rocket and send it into space, doing a live stream. His personal 100,000 Tesla Roadster is now somewhere in space. He loves the Tesla Roadster, so he bought another one. What do you think? Will he send this one into space too? Let's write your guess in the comments. He makes electric cars, but loves gas car too. Interesting passion. When he was 17, he liked the Jaguar E-Type so much, after all his wealth generator plans worked out, he bought this car for $100,000. He also bought a McLaren F1 for $1 million, and one day he crashed it. He was lucky.
I really know how to drive the McLaren. So broke the rear end free and started spinning. I was seeing the cars coming towards me while I was going backwards. And then we hit an embankment, and we blew the suspension out, and the glass and the wheels and everything was shredded, and there was massive body damage in the front and rear.
He wanted an even crazier car. He bought a car which can turn into submarine. I only saw such a car only in James Bond movies. Well, it is real. He doesn't drive crazy expensive supercars because he wants way more crazy things to buy. For example, the neighborhood in Bel Air is full of super expensive mansions. Here's the story. He bought one house like a normal person, but it cost $17 million. This house boasted 7 bedrooms, a gym, a spa, a tennis court, and even a movie theater. He liked it so much that he ended up buying another 6 mansions in the same neighborhood. This guy buys whatever he likes, quite impressive. He even bought Willy Wonka's house. Don't let its look fool you.
So,
don't you have Gene Wilder's house?
I do.
That's amazing.
It's awesome. All the cabinets are like handmade, and they're like odd shapes, and there's like doors to nowhere, and strange like corridors and tunnels, and odd paintings on the wall.
It was weird, but Elon turned it into a school for his children.
Does anybody have any experience with first principles analysis?
All this big neighborhood costs $80 million. Let's talk about jewelry. He once bought a green emerald on a 14-karat gold necklace for his college girlfriend, which was priced at $50,000. However, they broke up and he seemingly didn't even care about losing the $50K. If I were to lose $50K, you got me. But let's move on to his second wife, who desired more rings. Firstly, he purchased a ring that costed $100K, then she urged him to buy a $300K ring. However, the third ring he bought was simply insane. It consisted of 10 sapphires and a large diamond, with a price tag of $1 million. In total, he spent over $1.5 million on jewelry. Despite this, he ultimately divorced her after just 2 years. If you think that's sad, think again, because this guy has 9 kids. While the average family in the US spends $310,000 on their children, Elon Musk is not average. His children attend special private schools and go on vacations by private jet, which costs $1 million. He spends over $24 million on each child, and since he has 9 children, he spends approximately $216 million. Elon is not a billionaire who can be satisfied with just one jet. He owns multiple jets. His first jet was worth $26 million and included all the necessary luxurious features such as a bedroom, dining room, and recliner seats. Once he became a member of the Billionaires Club, he no longer wanted to fly in smaller jets like Taylor Swift's. He purchased not one, but two Gulfstream G550s, each costing $62 million. Later, Gulfstream released a new model, the G650, which Elon purchased for a price tag of $75 million. However, the difference between the new model and the older ones is intriguing. The new model only has one extra seat. This fact still fascinates me. Elon also purchased the newest Gulfstream, the G700, for a price tag of another $75 million. You guessed this one is different. Yeah, you are right, this one is a little bit bigger. That is it. Even though he spent $300 million on his jet collection, his biggest purchase costs billions. When Twitter started censoring a lot of people, Elon didn't like it and suddenly wanted to buy it. Despite Twitter losing money, he bought it anyway. Some estimates suggested he overpaid $19 billion, ultimately totaling $44 billion. This bird app came at a high cost. However, he did rebrand Twitter into X, claiming it will become a super app. We will see how true that statement holds. While Elon spends billions, giving a like to the video is free. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and check out these other videos. See you there.